Daniel Godo, a freshman at Washington State University, is majoring in electrical engineering and minoring in both computer engineering and mathematics. He is lending his skills to assistant professor Arta Gozin, who is coordinating a project aimed at creating printable circuit boards for synthetic materials.
Focusing on integrating a tiny computer into a flexible sensor. What I'm working on specifically is how to make a printable, flexible circuit board that the computer can get embedded onto, and that will allow us to connect the flexible circuit board to the flexible sensor.
Run the test and
So once we have a good system of recording data and getting some sort of an idea of
then get like
sensitivity,
a time interval and make cool. They'll like make a cycle that you run it through of the heating and cooling, but it like does it all in there. So you pretty much
yeah,
hit
that's
go.
what we're doing.
Okay, yeah. So,
That's what we're doing.
so each test is standardized, so timing and all
No,
that.
that's exactly what.
Okay.
That's exactly what we're doing.
All right.
Go.
So we work on flexible electronics, flexible and wearable, if I should put it that way, which means sensors, electronic devices that we can put on the human body, we can wear on the human body, that requires them to conform to the human body and work in coordination with it. So flexible electronics technology is an emerging technology. It's quite new. And what we can do so far very well are sensors and electrical wires that can flex and stretch, but still it's much behind the conventional rigid non-flexible electronics technology. And regular electronics technology became really cheap and capable, so we can buy very small microcontrollers, control boards, whatsoever. So in order to actually combine these two technologies, cheap rigid electronics and flexible electronics, we need to figure out some fundamental issues. We need to address some fundamental issues. What Daniel's doing is he's using his expertise with small-scale microcontrollers and programming them to essentially program the microcontrollers to work with the flexible sensors, transmit the data wirelessly, and finally be able to integrate the rigid microcontrollers mechanically with the flexible electronic devices. So he's working on both programming, fabrication, and characterization. So it's a very nice combined project. once the syringe starts moving back, you're going to see the signal going out. That's what you're seeing here. And when I poke it, you can see that it senses the
I like the word.
My project is
Sounds like you
I'm
don't have
working on flexible sensors. Last semester, what I worked on was building a circuit that could measure how much of I didn't think about that. That's hard to explain